Welcome to Heather's Soul Talks. This isn't just a podcast. It's a space where one story, one whisper, one conversation can shift everything. Today's story is one that started with a freeway, a license plate, and the kind of moment that makes you slow down and remember you're never alone. Here's the story. When the universe literally slows you down to get your attention. I woke up at 4 a.m. in a panic. Did I miss my alarm? I didn't. But the anxiety was already waiting for me like a pushy Uber driver. I had a date, not that kind of date, not the romantic, butterflies, is this my soulmate kind of date. No, this was a new friend kind of date, which, let's be honest, can be even more nerve-wracking. I just got out of a long-term friendship, and I kept thinking, was I even ready for this? Ready to tell all my stories again? Ready to invest in their stories? Ready to risk being hurt again? Friendship is vulnerable and exhausting and exhilarating and scary too. But this one felt divinely orchestrated. It all started with my husband. He's the GM of a high-end audio company, helping clients design their dream homes. One day he starts talking to a client, and out of nowhere they realize there are people. Same values, same love for healthy living, same obsession with Dr. Amen and Dr. Joe Dispenza. When he told me that part, I was totally in. So there I was, rushing to get my son to school, rushing to meet her at 10 a.m. sharp, rushing through all the questions in my mind. Are we gonna click? Does my breath stink? Maybe I should chew some gum. Does she cuss? Will she be offended if I do? Am I even a good friend? And most importantly, I cannot be late. But as I was racing down the freeway, something infuriating happened. I'm flying down the empty stretch of highway, because again, important date, when an SUV cuts right in front of me and starts creeping along at a speed that my Grandma Hazel would say, slow as molasses. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? There are 4 cars on the entire freeway, 4, and this one had to pick the moment to move like a tranquilized sloth. I did what any mature, self-aware adult would do. I threw on my blinker, ramped up my speed, and prepared to make my point. I would pass them, pull back in front, and show them who's in charge here. And that's when it happened. A whisper. Look at the license plate. Now, if you know me, you know that my family on the other side loves to communicate through license plates with me every single day, literally every single day. It's a whole thing. There's so many stories to tell with that one. So of course I looked. And what do I see? Forever love. Forever love. And just like that, anger gone, frustration gone, and the need to prove my point completely out the window. Instead, I felt an instant surrender. I took my foot off the gas, I slowed down, got behind the SUV instead of speeding past it, and took the picture to prove my sighting, because I have to have a picture every single time. And I knew this wasn't just a message for me. I spent the rest of my drive talking to my family on the other side, thanking them for the reminder. I'm never alone. Love is forever. And maybe, just maybe, this meeting wasn't just about me. By the time I pulled into the coffee shop parking lot, I was at peace. I walked in right on time. I was met with a hug that felt like a reunion, not a first-time meeting. And then the moment of confirmation. She shared about her loved ones who had recently passed. And when she spoke, I heard the whisper again. The license plate wasn't just for you. It was for her too. I pulled out my phone and showed her the picture. Her eyes widened. It turns out she had a business with a family member who had passed, one with a name eerily similar to what was on that license plate. It meant something, more than something. It was a sign she didn't even know she needed. We sat there for 3 hours, talking like old friends that had been waiting lifetimes to reconnect. I wasn't sure if this was a friendship for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, but I knew it was divine. Later that day, I went back to look at the picture on the license plate, just to double-check the spelling. There it was, another sign. The SUV, it was a Trailblazer. The exact car. Exact car. Same color, same model, same year of a friend who had recently just passed from cancer. She had bought it when we worked together 20 years ago. Same color, same car, same message. We are never, ever far from each other. We are never, ever traveling alone. Sometimes the universe literally slows us down to see the signs. And when we do, that's when magic happens. One conversation can change your life.